It is Sunday at 4 o'clock, and I am here for my live. Usually I do a live at 2 on Sundays, or for the past couple of weeks I have, and today we had company. So I moved my live to 4, and I hope some people might be able to join me. I'm all set up here with my little fountain, my peaceful fountain. I'm pretending like I'm at the beach. I have a peaceful fountain, which I may move in just a minute. And I have a faux pina colada. On the back porch. Hey, Melody, how are you? Life with Melody, nice to have you. I don't think I've met you before, so it's very nice to have you on my live. I usually do this at 2 o'clock, and it's pretty busy. 4 o'clock may not be a good time, so I'm glad you showed up to hang out with me. My name is Paula. I wanted to show off my little fountain here, but I can't decide if it's going to be on my nerves or not. I don't know. I'll leave it for a few minutes. So, Life with Melody, where are you from? And what's your channel about? I'm going to see if I can get on my live on my phone too, so I can watch for trolls and, people that want to be nasty. Surely there wouldn't be any of those today, but just in case, you never know. So everybody come on in if you'd like to and chat for a while. Hey, Dr. Ninja Turtle, how's my friend? Good to see you. Well, I guess it's weird to have a fountain in your face when you're doing a live, Doc. But I thought it would be kind of fun. I just dusted this off and filled it full of water. Thank you. Let me give you a wrench. Hold on, because I don't have a mod. There you go, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Watch out for trolls for me. And it's so nice of you to offer to be a mod. I see, hey, Rosen V, how are you? It's so nice to see you. I'm on my back porch in Northeast Tennessee. Hey, Kim, hey, spouse wife. Kim, I'm going to give you a wrench too, if you don't mind, just in case you see any trolls or anybody being rude or sassy. Thank you. I don't know if I can live with this fountain in my face or not, but it was so peaceful. Thank you, Kim. Yes, Rosen V, this is my backyard. That's my dog. That's our barn and our farm in the background. So thank you all for coming on. My name is Paula, obviously. Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. The more the better. Oh, yes, CJ the Og. I'm just going to shorten it to CJ if that's okay. Thank you. He's a very cute dog. His name is Rambo. He's got a tough name, but he's not a tough dog. Get your dog near you, please. Well, I would do that if I could, but he kind of does whatever he wants to do. He's spoiled that way. So, I don't know if he'll come. And it's warm. It's very warm and nice, but it's very windy, so my hair's going to be flipping all about, but that's okay. We used to have, I'm going to explain why I have a fountain beside me. Over in this direction, we used to have a really pretty fountain, a pond actually, a man-made pond, a built pond. And it had a fountain, and it had frogs, and it had koi and goldfish. And it was so beautiful and so fun to sit by it and so peaceful. But it got overrun with algae, so we had to take it down. And I really miss my fountain sound, so I bought myself this little doohickey. If it gets on anybody's nerves, I can move it. Hey, Jennifer. Happy Sunday to you, Jennifer. Everybody say hi to my good friend, Jennifer Introvert in Alaska, and to Dr. Ninja Turtle. Your Pomeranian thinks he's a pit bull. I can totally relate. My Rambo looks like he would be big and tough, but no. He mostly wants to sit on my lap and have his belly rubbed. So he is part pit bull and part, we're not sure what, part boxer maybe. He's a rescue dog. But he definitely, his personality definitely does not fit with his name. You love doohickeys? I love doohickeys too. Although it's probably kind of strange to be on a live with a fountain in your face, but you know what? I'll leave it there until it annoys me. Jennifer, I agree. Pomeranians are feisty. Dr. Ninja Turtle, did you know that Jennifer, introvert in Alaska, has two, oh shoot, Jennifer. What are they called? The little critters? Chinchillas. Doc, Jennifer has two chinchillas and they're so cute. I'm drinking a faux pina colada today. It's a Zip Fizz mix with pina colada flavor. It's pretty good. A glass full of chemicals like I'm usually drinking. So who else is on today? Let me get all the comments scrolling. Let's see. Live chat. There we go. Kim at Spouse Wife is here. Jennifer, Dr. Ninja Turtle. No, it is not as tasty as the blueberry drink. Jennifer, nothing is as tasty as the blueberry drink. I've already had 1.5 blueberry drinks today, so I'm going to try not to finish the rest of that can that's in the fridge. Not quite that tasty, but it's still good. And Jennifer, you know Kim at Spouse Wife, I bet. You all have been on lives together before. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Well, Doc, if you'll go to Introvert in Alaska and go to her channel, she has several. How many, Jennifer? 3 or 4 videos on her chinchillas taking their little, what is it, Jennifer? A cornstarch bath? Oh, you don't know Spouse Wife? Well, her name is Kim, but she goes by Spouse Wife, and she's very sweet. And I think that you would like her very much. So go check her out. And let's see who else. Where did my new friend... Had someone else that I hadn't met. Rosen V. Oh, Rosen V, the fountain source. I brought a jug of water out here and poured it down in the bottom of this little thing, and it sucks it up with a little tiny pump. It's very small, see? I ordered it on Amazon because I miss the sound of a fountain. And it has little candles, but I figured the wind would just blow them out, so I didn't light the candles. I do love fountains. You've been doing short, yes, dusting in volcanic ash. They are so cute when they do that dusting. Kim at Spouse Wife, if you like cute little furry things like chinchillas, you got to go over to Introvert in Alaska and check out her chinchillas. They are adorable. They are adorable, yeah. You would have lost. What do you mean, Kim? My morning was good. We laid out of church today because our pastor is on vacay. And we had a guest speaker. And I was having company for lunch and needed to cook and clean house and all that stuff. So we just kind of laid out. But we had my brother-in-law up for lunch. And he is 83. Hi, Lottie Susan. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're back. Good to see you, Lottie Susan. I made a small pork roast and a meatloaf and green beans, mashed potatoes, and coleslaw. And I forgot, that's okay, Spouse Wife. We like to be silly, especially me and you. He loves dessert. Ooh, I forgot to make a dessert, but we had fresh blueberries. So we just had fresh blueberries with whipped cream. And it was very good. And rolls, but they weren't homemade rolls. They were Mrs. What's her name that you get out of the freezer? They were very good. And you know, now that I have an air fryer, I don't even have to turn on my oven to heat the rolls. I just put them on 350 on bake in my air fryer and heated them for 5 minutes. It was good. The pork roast was fair. but the meatloaf was yummy. I'm a big meatloaf. Hey, Heatherly! How's my friend Heatherly? It's good to see you. Jennifer and spouse wife and let's see, Dr. Ninja Turtle, I'm pretty sure you know Heatherly. Haven't I seen you commenting on her videos, her posts before, I think? Y'all, sorry that my iPad is... I'm going to try to unplug it. Hold on just a second. I might have enough power to get through a live. Ooh, Jennifer, go to Spouse Wife's channel and look at her blueberry cobbler in a big old iron skillet. It looked so good. It is nice not to have to turn on the oven, yeah. It is nice. I can't figure out how to make my comments scroll. They keep disappearing and I have to bring them back. That looked so good. And Heatherly, it's so nice to... Everybody say hi to Jana Omar. I've known Jana for, what, Jana? 2 weeks. And I've been calling her Jana. But Christy, who is Lebanese, Christy from Comfort to Confidence, who is Lebanese, told me last night that it's actually Jana. So now, Jana, I can pronounce your name properly. Jana is 17 and lives in Saudi Arabia, so I'm very excited to have her with us. And Lottie Susan, I know you have been on my live before. I can't remember if you shared where you were from or if you wanted to share. But if you want to, please do. Lottie Susan. I love that name. Jana. It's so good to be able to say Jana correctly. Christy said, I don't think there is a J in that alphabet. And she was right. Lottie Susan is back again. Heatherly, I'm going to give you... Oh, aren't you sweet, Phoebe? You are just rotten. So I'm going to hide you. I don't really need you talking about my wrinkles. Let's see. Phoebe thought I was stressed out because I'm wrinkly. I'm not stressed out. I'm just old. Poor Phoebe. Doesn't know any better than to be rude. Hey. Oh, there's another dirty person. All right, moderators, kick it in gear now. There's 2 I've had to kick off so far. One was saying dirty things with my mouth, and one was calling me wrinkly. I am. Jennifer, I don't know how long you can stay, so don't feel stressed out and like you have to watch for trolls. But I'm going to add you as a moderator. This might be your first. That's okay. That's okay, spouse wife. It's not like I'm paying you or anything. It's not like I'm paying you, so you don't have to, you know, be right on time or anything. And I kind of enjoy putting the trolls in timeout, too. Charlotte and Ez. Thank you, Charlotte. Someone just called me wrinkly, so I appreciate you for saying I'm pretty. I don't pay much attention to what trolls say because they're kind of like not that bright. But it's very nice of you to say I'm really pretty. I appreciate that. So anybody have anything you want to talk about today? Oh, Jennifer, it's your first time being a moderator. If anybody gets rude or nasty or sassy or insulting, you just click on them and it'll give you choices to put them in timeout or block them. It's really cool. Because we don't put up with any rude stuff on this channel. Charlotte, do you want to tell us where you're from or is it private? I'm in Northeast Tennessee. And we have people from Georgia and Canada. Well, let's see. Dr. Ninja Turtle, my mind just went blank on where you hail from. Alabama, I think, right? Alabama. And let's see. We have one person from Saudi Arabia. And if you are late joining me, this is my little, my memory's pretty good today. My little fountain that I bought from Amazon. It has candles, but it's windy here. It's peaceful. Oh. I'm not going to start chanting, don't worry. My plans for this week, Jennifer, that is a very good question. Well, you know we bought a boat. So one day we'll go to the lake. One day I'm taking care of my special needs nephew. One day I think we're going to Sam's, which is like one of those big wholesale stores near us, and stock up on dog treats and such as that. That's okay. That's okay. There were 2 trolls and I took care of them because I enjoy that. Like I told Spouse Wife, it's not like I'm paying you, so you don't have to be right on or anything. Trolls come out really bad after 7, I've heard. But if they come out, we just send them away. I was moderating on Cooking Beauty's live last night. And she's young and gorgeous and has the kinds of trolls that you would expect a young, gorgeous woman to have. So I enjoyed sending a lot of them away. Yes, I'm definitely going to take everybody on a ride on the boat. Let's see. We might go on Thursday maybe. And I'll take some more, do some more shorts. Because that was really fun. Yeah. Trolls are just crazy. Somebody says they're just looking for attention, or they're just kind of sad, or they were raised without manners. I don't know. You know what I think it is? They just like to see their name, their channel name pop up on my live. It gives them some kind of weird thrill, which is kind of odd. But we can take care of them. Hilda Joy will definitely be around this week. You know Allison I should know Allison's channel name. She's one of my besties. Living After 55, I think. She has an alter ego named Mitzi that is Hilda Joy's best friend. And Mitzi has made 2 shorts talking about Hilda Joy, but Hilda Joy hasn't posted any shorts talking about Mitzi. I created 2. I didn't like either one of them, so I trashed them. Dr. Ninja Turtle, you might. Now, this is just a guess. I haven't been on YouTube long enough to know for sure. I've just been here for 6 months. I think, I would bet that women tend to have more lives than men. More lives, that's not true. More trolls and rudeness and sickos than men. But now, you know, some trolls are not gender specific and they just like to insult everybody. So you never know. But it's kind of like if you don't have at least one troll, you're kind of like, wow, that's kind of sad. Not really. Not really. I'm just kidding. Jennifer, what are your plans for the week? And are you still doing your Friday family night? I love it when you do your Friday family night and you show us or talk about that in the comments. I came, let's see. I think June the 15th will make 6 months. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Hey, Homebody Trish. Everybody say hi to Trish. Love Homebody Trish. Thank you for coming by. Homebody Trish, I saw you somewhere earlier today. I think it was on Faith Marie's live. And I said hello. Okay, let's see here. Dixie Nor. Oh, okay, just by that name, I can tell you're going in hide user on this channel. Oh my gosh. You know what, that person, they just like to hear their name said. That was disgusting. So yeah, that person had to go away. His question wasn't odd, but his name speaks volumes. Did y'all see that? When I put somebody in timeout, can you see that I've done it on the live, or do they just go away? I'm not going to say his name, his channel name anymore, because he probably gets a kick out of that. But yeah, that was pretty gross. Yeah. So far, Homebody Trish, I've had to kick off 3 trolls. Yeah, I pronounced it, and then I was like, oh crap, that's exactly what he wanted me to do. Smoking Joker, you want me to put you in timeout? I'll put you in timeout if you're going to be rude and nasty, but if you want to hang out and chat, I'd be happy to have you visit. Let's see. I hope I don't mess. It's either Fatima or Fatima. Okay, I'm going to say Fatima, and if I'm totally screwing that up, can you let me know? Sorry about the wind here. Here, take another. There's our barn. So yes, I am very blessed to have. You saw the name of the troll? Thank you, Smoking Joker. It is a nice view. You don't look like you're going to be somebody that needs to go to timeout, Smoking Joker. Maybe you won't get sassy and rude and say gross things. Are you Smoking Joker because you're really cute or because you like to smoke various things? I don't know where I'm going with that conversation. Oh. Homebody Trish, do you and Dr. Ninja Turtle already know each other? It's Fatima. Thank you. Fatima. That's beautiful. I've always wondered. I know I'm doing terrible. Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I already forgot how to pronounce yours. Jana. Well, here's the problem. I'm from Northeast Tennessee in the United States, and I've lived in Northeast Tennessee my entire life. Obviously, I visited other places, but I've never lived anywhere else, so I'm not familiar with names that are very different from what I hear here, so I'm so sorry about that. I would tell you that I'll get better, but you're just going to have to help me. What's your question, Smoking Joker? Like what? Like I live... Oh, you follow Homebody Trish. I am trying hard. Jana. Now, I just can't stop saying your name because now I know how to pronounce it. And Fatima. Thank you, Fatima. You are very sweet. Oh, fiddle. Here's another one that's going to be hard. I'm so glad you are here. All right, Jana, don't make fun of me this time. Yas the Gambian, or Yus the Gambian. Greetings from Spain. If I butchered your name, I'm sorry. It's so nice to have you. Hassan, I'm from Tennessee. I'm from the United States in Tennessee, the very northeast tip of the state. And this is my fountain. It's peaceful. There we go. Oh, thank you, Fatima. You are so kind to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, Peter Urbanowski. How's my friend? Hassan. I'm pretty sure I got that right. I don't know a lot about Pakistan. Of course, I know about it, a little bit about it. But I don't really know much about it. If you want to share, please do. Smoking Joker, you're not serious. Smoking Joker, you live in Seymour, Tennessee? Wow, I've been through there many times. Many times. So Smoking Joker, you and I are about 2.5 hours apart. Hassan, I do not know anyone in Pakistan. Now, I love that. Smoking Joker, I love it. I love it. 2 Tennessee people. I do not know anyone from Pakistan. I've had Pakistani folks on my lives before, but not enough to where we connected. Let's see. Ayla H. Ayla or Allah? I'm going to try Ayla. And hey to you too. You've been to Lenore City, Tennessee many times. Hey, Ayla. I'm going to try to look up more. After I rewatched my last live, I was like this all the time, reading the comments, but I'll try to go like that and then like that. Hassan, you are traveling to Sugar Land, Texas in July. That is so cool. I've never heard of Sugar Land, Texas. I've been to Texas, but I've only been to San Antonio. Oh, Lord. We don't do politics, so I'm going to put you in timeout for 30 minutes, Hassan. And then if you want, thank you, Kim, you're so sweet. If Hassan wants to try it again another time, he or she is welcome to, but this is not a political channel. And I don't want to talk about Trump or any other politicians, so that's not my purpose. Hey, there's my friend whose name I also do not know how to pronounce, Jana. So Jana's going to be making fun of me again. But we're on the same lives all the time, Nakwazi. If I say Nakwazi, am I getting it right? Or am I butchering that too? Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, sometimes you just don't know. I don't want to talk about anything politics. All it serves to do is aggravate people. And if they want to talk about politics, I'm sure there are lots of channels who do that. Yes, Peter, you are so... Oh, Fatima, you are so kind. Thank you. Hello, Nanya. Peter is right. We just hang out and chat and have fun. We don't talk about politics, or we don't do nasty people. That's a weird way to say that. We don't entertain nasty people for very long on this channel. We kick their butts off. Does anybody else know Peter? And Nanya, tell us where you're from if you want to. Nakwazi. Did I get it right? Fatima. Yeah, I know. Nakwazi, if I got it wrong, see if you can hyphenate it for me and stretch out the letters like Fatima did. This is Zoe. Oh my gosh. Okay, do you mean Zoe whose last name starts with an I, or Zoe whose channel's name is Zozo Cat, or neither one of those? Which Zoe are you? Oh, Jana, you have to go? All right, bye, Jana. I love you. My only 17-year-old friend from Saudi Arabia. Thank you for coming, Jana. Come back next Sunday, please. Zoe, whose last name starts with an I. Is that right? Thank you, Fatima. You are so sweet. I love that name, Fatima. There's an actress whose first name is Fatima. Or maybe she played a character named Fatima in a James Bond movie. Anyway, that's a beautiful name. Hey, Zoe, whose last name starts with an I. Why do you have a different channel name today? That's not my business. You don't have to answer that. But anyway, thank you, Zoe. Everybody say hi to, oh, you know what? I bet that is like Nunya business, right? Is that what that is, Zoe? Like Nunya business? Okay. Everybody say hi to Nunya. That's my girl, Zoe. Ooh, bug. So is anybody else drinking anything refreshing? I'm drinking a faux pina colada. It's delicious. Zoe, I should have known that right away. I have a lot of teenagers in my life, and I too sometimes say Nunya. I love that. So I won't see your name on here anymore, Zoe with an I. Zoe whose last name starts with an I. I'll just see Nunya. Okay. Peter has a coffee. Anybody else drinking anything refreshing? Peter, tell everybody where you're from. Is it England? No. Fatima, you're a teenager too? I had no idea. That is so cool. I love it when teenagers come on my lives because it makes me feel young. Like I'm not too old for teenagers to want to come and chat with me, you know. England, Liverpool specifically. Peter Urbanowski is in England, Liverpool specifically. I do love pina coladas too. This one is just a straight glass of chemicals. It doesn't have any alcohol in it. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker. I don't care for alcohol. But if I drink maybe like a mixed drink, I just go to sleep. So nobody wants to see drooling and hear snoring or anything. So it's just a mix. But I do love the flavor. Fatima is a teenager too. I love that. And Kim at Spouse Wife has a Pepsi Zero plus a cold water. Fatima, you didn't do anything wrong. Let's see. First you told me I was pretty. And then you told me you're a teenager, which makes me feel young. I love you. I'm ready to adopt you, Fatima. You're fabulous. Very nice. And Peter Urbanowski says that Liverpool is amazing. Somebody tell me how to keep the chat scrolling without having to... never mind. I'll figure it out. I think I was going to figure it out last week, and I forgot then, too. No big deal. So I wonder where did my Pakistani friend go? Is he the one we had to put him in timeout. Liverpool is iconic. Wow. And who all is friends with Exploradora, who travels all over the world all the time? And she was in Luxembourg most recently. Fatima, you are the sweetest thing. When you're my age, it means a lot to have someone say you're cute. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Very kind of you. You know, when I was your age, Fatima, if you're a teenager, I'm going to guess 16, I didn't really like to be called cute. You know, when you're a teenager, you want to be gorgeous or hot or whatever. Now that I'm old, I'm like, please tell me I'm cute. Yeah, cute is good. Cute is good. Yeah, she is. Thank you, Jennifer. Are you British? Is that question for me or is that question for, oh Lord, here's another, I'm so glad you're here, person whose name I'm getting ready to butcher. Abhisek. Oh, somebody help me with that. Abhisek Harande, maybe. And if that question is, am I British? No, I am not. Let's see, somebody, it says YouTube official potential guideline. I don't know what that's about. If I disappear suddenly, I'm getting this thing up here that says potential guideline violation. This stream may breach YouTube's rules, and I do not know what that's about. Oh, it's a fraud. Are you sure, Fatima? So I can ignore that because I thought, I don't think I've done anything illegal. All I did was sit on my back porch. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So that is a fraud thing. Fatima, I'm so glad you knew that. Did anybody know that besides Fatima? If I can block it, then it's a fraud. Thank you, Jennifer. Where am I from? And let's see, Abhisek Harande, if I totally butchered your name, please forgive me. I am from the United States, Tennessee, the very northeast tip of the state. And so, Fatima, you knew that was, it did look scammy, but I thought maybe I said something wrong when I was trying to pronounce someone's name. It was kind of freaky. YouTube will send me one warning and it won't spam your chat. Okay. Peter, what are some reasons YouTube would send me a warning? I mean, I see a lot of nasty stuff on YouTube, y'all. Not that I watch nasty stuff, but there's a lot of nasty stuff. So, oh, it's just those people trying to scam. Thank you, Fatima. You are so smart. Yes, I am originally American. That's why I talk like this. I'm from the South. You did not know that? I totally did not know that, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Doc, I did not know that. So, yes, I am originally American. I'm born and raised here in Tennessee. Oh, thank you, spouse wife. I always forget to say that. Please hit the like button. Here. Oh, and I want to make an announcement. I planned to make a little card to hold up, but I totally forgot because I'm old. I recently hit 500 subscribers. And that is a thrill of a lifetime for me. So if you are a subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so very pleased and appreciative of anybody who subscribes to my channel. It's so kind. Okay, we're not talking about, so you gotta hide, get hid too. Oh, spouse wife, you are fast. I was just trying to hide a bishek and you already got a bishek hidden. What is with all the Donald Trump stuff today? You know what? I bet they're brothers and they share a room. And they're both on my live trying to scam us. Now, he said I was beautiful. I thought I just put him in timeout, though. He can stay if he's going to say I'm beautiful and if he's not going to talk about Trump. Because we don't talk about politics here. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. 500 is a huge milestone for me. I remember 4 being a huge milestone, and 25 and 100. And people that have like thousands, I'm like, I don't think that'll ever happen to me, but I'll take everyone I could get. I gotta stir my fake pina colada. because the fake pina colada powder is getting all down at the bottom. And my ice has melted. It's okay. You told me I'm beautiful, so I forgive you. My fountain. I love my fountain. Somebody wanted me to get Rainbow closer earlier, and he came, but now he's sleeping again. Hey, oh my gosh, I just saw somebody I remember. Let me see if I can remember what she likes to be called. Let me think. Luna Paws. Luna Paws, you told me on my last live what you'd like to be called, and I don't know if I can remember. I'm going to take a guess. Was it Haley or Lily? Please show the beautiful, oh, you mean this? It's very small. Luna Paws, aren't you my friend who was on my live before? And Lexi, Lexi, okay. Oh, that's okay, I knew what you were talking about. Lexi. Okay, Lily was pretty close. You got to admit, Lexi, I was pretty close with Lily. Everybody, hold on, my chat disappeared. Everybody be aware that Luna Paws likes to be called Lexi. See her name there in capital letters. And somebody I did not greet. Thank you, Abhis. I'm so sorry. Abhisek Harande. I appreciate that. It's kind of a flat hairstyle, but it works for me. Now, somebody I didn't greet on here. Shanae Mini Vlog, maybe? How would everybody pronounce C-H-E-N-N-A? I'm going to say Shanae. And if I got it wrong... Oh, Abhishek. Thank you, Fatima. Fatima, I think I love you and I want to adopt you. That is so helpful. Now if I can just remember that. Let me look at it one more time. Thank you, Lexi. Abhishek. Thank you. That is so helpful. I think I must have got on Jana's nerves because she said I wasn't doing well with different names. But hey, I'm doing the best I can. She might come back later. And let's see. So, did I get it right? Was it Shanae or Shanna? I'm looking for that person I did not greet very well. I guess you'll show up and tell me how to pronounce your name. Hey, Susan! Everybody say hi to my friend Susan at Artfully Becoming. Susan, it is okay. I know that you... Oh, that's okay, Lexi. Bye. Thanks for coming. Yeah, is Oki in here too? I saw Artfully Becoming, but I did not see Oki. Where is Oki? I still don't see Oki. Oh, there he is. Hey, Oki's Hustle. Hey, Oki's Hustle. How you doing, Jason? And Susan, I know you have more things in your life rather than just attending my lives. I know you have like family and work and painting, so it's okay. Everybody say hi to Susan and Oki, whose name is Jason. Lexi had to leave. Love you, Lexi. Oh, fiddle. I already forgot how Fatima told me to pronounce Abhishek. What was your question? You are from India. Well, that's very nice. You know, I have a lot of people on from India. And it's so nice to have you, Abhishek. Oh, thank you, Fatima. You saved me. Susan, if you ever want to get someone on your live who'll help you with pronouncing names and know what's spam and what's not, hook up with Fatima because she knows stuff. And let's see. Thank you, Oki. You're so sweet to come on. Loki. Oki, I enjoyed your live last night. You had a lot of people on. Yes, Indian people are so vibrant. So vibrant. Fatima. I want to adopt Fatima. I don't know if she's up for adoption, but I want to adopt her. Thank you, Okies Eden and Okies Hustle. You are so kind. Thank you. I hope I haven't neglected to greet anyone. I'm trying to remember to look up. I keep doing this so I can read the comments. Yeah, Okie's kind of a big deal, everybody. So if you haven't been to Okie's Hustle and Okie's Eden, you're missing out because he's kind of a big deal. Well, it's just true, Fatima. You're just nice. I just love nice people. Nice people are fabulous. Trolls are... And that, I'm so mature of me, right? You're right, Okie. You're kind of a big deal. Susan, you're so funny. A big deal. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Susan Jennifer's on here too, from Introvert in Alaska. Ah, there she is. And Spouse Wife is on here too. Kim is on here from Georgia. I think all of you already have her wrench. And Fatima is my my YouTube assistant. She's helping me with names and what's spam and what's not. So Fatima, I can't do lives without you in the future. You're just gonna have to, like, you know, be my assistant or something. So Jennifer, did you tell me what your plans for the week are? I asked you earlier, and then I don't know if you got to answer or not. My plans are boating and... Yes, thank you. Fatima is very intelligent, and I bet she's very lovely as well. With a name like Fatima, how could she not be? Susan, I think we had three trolls. Not too many trolls today, but it's early in the day. I have never been to India. Has anyone else on the chat ever been to India? I've heard India is a beautiful place to visit, but I've never been there. It's just you know this. You do know this, Fatima. You know a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, you said earlier you wanted to make several videos. I did read that. And another road trip. Let's see, was that a road trip? Is Lydia going with you on another road trip? That one was really fun with you and your daughter, who you look more like her sister. That's a sincere compliment, and it must be nice to hear that you look more like your daughter's sister than her mother. That's pretty cool. Peter Urbanowski, yes you do. You're a very useful dude. Very useful. So Susan, I'm going to watch your video again. I had to run it with the sound down. I wanted to run it because I saw you posted it, but Randy had the TV up high and I couldn't leave the room at the minute. So I ran it once just watching and commented, but I'm going to run it again later with the sound actually up so I can hear you and I'll comment again. I didn't want you to think I just left that one lame comment, you know. So Fatima, do you make your own content? Do you have a channel where you make content? Or, thank you, Susan. Or, oh yeah. Be ready for many cultural shocks. I am so sure you are right about that. Oh, thank you, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Wants me to get 20 likes. Oh my gosh, I think I have 21. Well, I'm so excited. Fatima, do you have your own channel and you create content? So, Fatima, if we visited India, what would be the most shocking thing culturally? Fatima, you just came by chance. It's like you were sent to me by an angel. Thank you. I just love you. Any new continent you visit will have different shocks. I haven't traveled much, so I'm sure that's true for me. My brother, 200 languages spoken in India. I struggle with English sometimes. I get tongue-tied, so that is unreal. 200 languages. Fatima, how many languages do you speak? Christy at From Comfort to Confidence speaks 3 languages. Sissy and Baby Yoda. Everybody say hi to Sissy and Baby Yoda. Oh, thank you, Abhishek. You're so kind. I appreciate that. Sissy and Baby Yoda, I know who you are. I don't know if you want me to say your name on the chat, but I know who you are. So I'm going to give you a wave. Everybody say hi to Sissy and Baby Yoda. English is okay. So many people know English, so it's not a problem. Okay. Okay, Sissy and Baby Yoda. Make sure I'm not confusing you with another person who visits my lives sometimes. Would that be Sienna, perhaps? Sienna, who has a sister whose first name begins with a P. Would that be you? And should people call you Sienna, or should they call you Sissy and, hey girl? Or should they call you Sissy? Yep, I got it right. I totally messed up Lexi, the one whose second part of her channel name is Pause. I was thinking it was Lily, but that's pretty close. Sienna. You can call her Sienna, everybody. If you say anything to Sissy and Baby Yoda, you can call her Sienna, she says. And that's a beautiful name. Oh, Jennifer, so do I. When I was young, I really wanted to learn Spanish, and I made a half-hearted effort, but I didn't stick with it. And I just don't remember things well enough anymore. So, Peter can also speak American and Australian. Well, Peter, that's wonderful. Peter, you're multilingual. Good for you. Okie can speak Oklahoman, I've heard. When my grandson cut his 3rd tooth, I told my son they had to leave Oklahoma because in Oklahoma you're only allowed 2 teeth. Oh my gosh, Okie, you're hilarious. Sienna can speak English, me too. Peter is multi-something. Multilingual, multi-something. Well, I used to know a little bit of American Sign Language. I attend church regularly, and we had a new gentleman who came to church, and he was hearing impaired. I don't know if the right thing to say is hearing impaired or a person who's deaf, but anyway, he was completely deaf, and he taught me some sign language. But he passed away, and I didn't keep it up, so I mostly know some church-related things like Jesus' book is Bible, and, well, I do remember dog and cat, and I remember the alphabet. Is Brenda here? Oh, hey, busy after 60, my friend Brenda. You had a minute to check your phone? Yes, my live is going well. I got lots of moderators. I kicked out 3 trolls, and Jennifer and spouse wife kicked out some trolls. We're kicking out the trolls. We're having a lot of fun. So it's very nice of you to stop by. And I enjoyed the video that you posted. Was it Champlain Lake that you visited? That was so pretty. That is so true, Brenda. I used it on Sundays, and the gang is all here. You're right, Peter. And I learned just a few words, but I don't know it anymore. Susan, you keep swiping up and out. That's okay. And Abhishek says India is a big country, big population. I can imagine. Fatima, you're the sweetest person. I got 1 genuine and lovely subscriber. Thank you, Fatima. You have been so kind to me today. I really don't know what I would have done without you. Between the moderators and Fatima, who's helped me with names, everybody's just being so nice. Yes, Lake Champlain. Busy after 60. Brenda, say hi to Fatima. Fatima. She told me to pronounce it Fatima. She is my new YouTube assistant. Although I don't pay her anything, she just helps me out of kindness. Indian people, basic English, very good. That's cool. I always wished I could be multilingual, but I never wanted it bad enough to work for it, I guess. And now that I'm old and my memory's like creaky and rusty, I think it's too late. Brenda, here's my little fountain. I have a fountain and I'm drinking a faux pina colada. And I keep having to stir it because the powder keeps going to the bottom. It's a non-alcoholic faux pina colada. And my ice is gone. This has been such a fun live. I appreciate y'all so much. I usually come out at 2 onto my back porch, 2 o'clock. But we had company. It is, yeah. Thank you. We had company and I didn't come out till 4 and I didn't know if anyone would be available to chat. But I've had almost all of my bestie friends that I know very well and so many lovely people, lovely new people like Fatima and Abhishek from India, who's been so nice. Peter, you're right. This is almost our whole gang. Dr. Ninja Turtle, who was vacuuming earlier. I love a man who vacuums. Oh, and everybody, Fatima, what is that spam that kept coming up? Like 4 times it popped up, possible YouTube violation, and I was about to freak out thinking, what did I do? But Fatima told me it was just a spam, and Jennifer put that sender in timeout or sent them away. So if you get that, you do a live and you get that, Fatima says it is just spamming. And Jennifer will send them to YouTube jail. Susan, what is it you say? They need a trip to Block Island. Susan sends people to Block Island. And let's see, what did you just say, Dr. Ninja Turtle? No, that was Peter. One thing I notice about India from what I see on TV is the colors. Everything you see looks so vibrant and colorful. That is so true. I follow 2 or 3 channels. I can't recall their names right now, I'm sorry. But I follow 2 or 3 channels that are based in India. And everything they post, it's just very, yeah, colorful is just the best word. Very, very beautiful. Very colorful. Indian ink is the best? Indian ink? Do you mean like, is that the name of a color, Susan, or a type of ink, like for your drawing? And Jennifer has family all over Vermont. That is cool. My nephew and his wife, who are both traveling nurses, they are stationed, or assigned, I guess is the right word, assigned to Vermont right now. This is their 2nd assignment in Vermont. They liked it so much. Semi-permanent tattoos with Indian ink. Now, if we wanted, let's see, American people is very hardworking. Abhishek, that used to be so much truer than it is now. People my age, my generation, are still very hardworking. Some of the younger generations that are growing up, not as hardworking as, we're called baby boomers, my generation. We grew up working hard, but younger people, not so much. But I'm glad that America is still known or thought of as a hardworking country. That's true for a lot of people. Henna tattoos. I always wanted a small girly tattoo in an inconspicuous place, but I have to take a lot of medicines, so I thought the ink would interact with the medicines and kill me, so I never got one. Just younger, and I'm not talking bad about young people, Fatima. I love young people. I was a school counselor. I was a school counselor for 21 years, so I love young people. It's just that baby boomers tend to be, some baby boomers tend to have a stronger work ethic than some younger people. There's certainly lots of baby boomers that sit on their butts and don't do anything either. So it's a generalization that really I have no business making, because there are lots of very hardworking young people. So if I offended anyone, I'm so sorry. Abhishek, you're subscribing? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Yes, Fatima, I should not make generalizations because everybody's different, right? I know one young man who's only 17, hasn't even graduated high school yet. He already owns 2 lawn mowing businesses. Okay, 2 lawn mowing businesses. And he's already bought his own truck and is making payments on it. So yeah, I shouldn't say that younger people don't have a strong work ethic. Totally depends on the person. You're right. It has been raining there. It is cloudy, Okie. I know, Fatima. It's amazing. It is cloudy, and it rained last night, and it's supposed to rain again tonight at about 7. Right now, it's just very windy. You appreciate the Northeast since becoming an adult? Oh, yeah. I haven't explored a whole lot. Traveling is not something I've done a whole lot of. We've done the touristy things like New York City, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Let's see, Niagara Falls, the Amish country. What's some more touristy things? Here in Tennessee, the touristy thing is Gatlinburg, which is 2.5 hours away. I don't know if what was the smoking guy's name? Smoking Joe or something? He lives very near there. San Antonio, Texas, Disney World. You know, I think I might be the only person, and I might have said this on a live before. I am the only person, Smoking Joe, yeah. I am the only person, Smoking Joe Frazier. I'm the only person I know who didn't care for Disney World. Everything you went to do, you had to exit through a gift shop, and I just thought that was frustrating. I do. Okie, I don't have to travel because I ride up and down the lake on my yacht. I wish. I ride up and down the lake on my Bass Tracker classic fishing boat. But hey, that's luxurious for me. Kim is one very hardworking lady. And Abhishek says Diwali is a big festival. And Fatima said something about a big festival. Let me scroll back up. Yes, super yacht. Super yacht. The sound when, oh, I think so too, Fatima. I love wind chimes. I absolutely love wind chimes. Spouse, wife, I learned my work ethic from my parents as well. They were both very hardworking people. Full-time since you were 16. Wow. Wow. Fatima, didn't you mention a festival? I thought you mentioned a festival. Oh, there it is. Festival called, is it Holi or Holai? People play with colors on that day. People play with colors. What does that mean? Does that mean they wear different colors or they create with different colors? Fatima, what do they do with the colors? Oh, Susan, I love visiting. Was that Susan or Brenda? Who loves visiting the Amish communities? Susan. Oh, I've heard that the Amish community restaurants are to die for. My brother-in-law just got back from visiting there, and he went to the, what is said to be the largest buffet in the United States, and the food was cooked by Amish folk. He said the fluffiest, most delicious mashed potatoes ever, and that was on a food bar. And you know, most food bars, you want to avoid the vegetables because they're soggy. He says it was fabulous. Throw colors on each other. Now, see, I would love that. Fatima, I used to run an after-school girls group called Girls on the Go. And at the end of each semester, we would have a fun run. And we would buy colored powder, pink, green, blue, yellow, and we would throw it on each other. The only rule was you can't throw it in somebody's face because it might give them an asthma attack. But we would come out with our hair all different colors and our clothes. I love that kind of thing. So that does sound fun. Jennifer, you are so kind. Thank you. Okie says, I'm back. 400 degrees, 1 hour. Okie, did you cook yourself? Susan, you love my glasses? Thank you. I had to look to see which ones I have on. I should have prescription glasses, but I don't. So I buy them 6 pairs or pair, whatever the right word is, from Amazon because I lose them a lot. So about every 2 months, I buy a new 6 pair. Pair or pairs? Anyway, I buy a bunch of glasses. And I like these too. I wanted red ones like Tracy wears. You know, Tracy, Wild West Tracy, but they didn't have any in my strength. Oh, thank you, Peter Pears. Okie is baking. Oh my gosh, he's baking his just harvested russet potatoes. Anyone that doesn't know Okie very well, he is a gardener. Is that right to say gardener? He's a person who has a garden. Tracy has some epic glasses. Yes, she does. Okie is growing a fabulous garden. And Okie, this is the second time that you've had potatoes. Or have you had them more than that? Ooh, Okie, I can almost taste a baked russet potato. I'm not hungry because I had a big lunch, but you know, I can just almost taste a good baked potato. Tracy is just so sweet. I know, she's just so precious. You know, one thing Tracy and I have in common, we both love Pippi Longstocking. Fatima, if you're still here. Oh, I know. Fatima, have you ever heard of a movie or a series of books called Pippi Longstocking? They're children's books. If you read Tracy's bio, she talks about loving Pippi Longstocking. And I've been a Pippi fan ever since I was a child. So I like that we have that in common. I still have one of my Pippi books that my mom bought for me when I was about 9 years old. And I'm keeping it till I die. Abhishek. Yes, you're right. Oh, about the potatoes, Abhishek? Oh, you saw the movie in the 70s? Yeah. I've never seen the movie because I know it's going to vary so much from the book. I don't want to see the movie. But the books I absolutely love. The one that I have is Pippi Longstocking in the South Seas. I didn't know there was a Pippi TV show. Wow, who starred as Pippi? Ooh, he's frying bacon, Jennifer. He's cooking bacon to go with his fried potatoes. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Here in the very northeast tip of the state and many places in the south, people call potatoes taters. So Opie's making a baked tater or cooking fried taters. I never fell into that. I don't care for the word tater, so I still say potato. But if anyone on the chat is deeply Southern like me and mentions taters, they're talking about potato. Sally D! Everybody, Sally D is here. So, Okie, you know about taters? Susan, Sally D is here. You love tater from Cars, Larry the Cable. Sally D! Jennifer, have you met Sally D yet? Sally D is a retired kindergarten teacher, and she's a redhead like me, and we just bonded immediately. That's because you're an educator? Yeah, I am. Okie, I don't know where Franklin, Tennessee is. Let me see. Hey, Siri. How far is Franklin, Tennessee from Mountain City, Tennessee?
Franklin, Tennessee is about 349 miles from Mountain City.
5 hours away, Okie. I'm approximately 5 hours away from Franklin. Can I see your farmhouse? Well, let me see if my windows are dirty. It's not that I don't want to show you my farmhouse, but actually it's not really a farmhouse. It's just a brick house. Oh, me too, Fatima. Deep respect. My house isn't really a farmhouse, Abhishek. It's just what we call a bridge. If it sounded like I said a bad word, I did not. A brick ranch style house, just very common here in the South. Just a plain old brick house. It doesn't look farmy at all. We don't really have a farmhouse. I would turn around and show you, but my windows are dirty, and you know, nobody wants to show their dirty windows. Sally D, you've got to say hi to Fatima. She is a young person, and she has been my YouTube assistant today. So I love her. Fatima, check out Sally D's reality. She is fun. Love my girl, Sally D. Sally D, what are you doing this summer? Other than missing your kindergarten students. Ooh. Time to stir the fake pina colada again. I wish I had a patio waiter to bring me some ice and another drink, but I don't have a patio waiter. Sally D, this is the nicest community ever. Jennifer, you've never been to Tennessee? Well, I've never been to Alaska either. My husband really wants to take an Alaskan cruise, so we might do that someday. But he's going to have to pay for it because I'm living on retirement wages now. And I got to spend all my money on those blueberry beans that I love to drink and hair color. So he might buy me an Alaskan cruise someday. Okie, check out my, oh, Sally D, check out my fountain. I have a fountain and a faux pina colada. I'm pretending I'm at the beach. I thought it would make a cool sound that you'd be able to hear, but it's very, very quiet. Maddie is coming from Texas. Oh, wow. Sally is going to celebrate the big 60, which I already celebrated in October, and 40-year anniversary. Congratulations, Sally. That's wonderful. Sally D, I got this on Amazon. All you have to do is make sure... What is that? Excuse me just a second. Someone's riding on my property. Randy doesn't want to put the hay up this year, which probably nobody cares about, but the guy who's going to put the hay up just rode up on his side-by-side, and I'm like, who are you? But anyway, he's coming to check out the hay. Oh, fiddle. I got behind on the chat. Okie's talking about Sasquatch. What did I miss? Sally wants a fountain. Got it on Amazon. Sasquatch. It was not Sasquatch, Okie. It was just some dude coming to look at the hay. Sasquatch. You know what I would have done, Okie, if it was Sasquatch? 6 months ago, I would have ran in the house and hid. Now I would have whipped out my phone and made a video for YouTube. Right, Brenda? Is Brenda still here? Brenda and I think everything we do, we want to whip out our phone and think that would make some good content. Sadly, it was not Sasquatch. It was just a dude on a side-by-side. Abhishek, no problem. So did I miss any conversations? Spouse, wife, and fountains. Fatima. Oh, you were telling Jennifer that she is so kind. Fatima, Jennifer is a very kind person. You would absolutely love her. And Jennifer, I know you don't want me to go on and on about this, but you would be so great on a live because you have such a lovely personality. I know you say you're too shy. I used to be shy. And Peter Urbanowski says, then what happened? But remember, if you're doing a live and people are mean or you're not happy, you just say, I have to go, and turn it off. Oh, yes, Sally. Yes, I was trying to talk Jennifer into doing a live. Sally, Karen asked you to go live with her. Oh my gosh, Sally. Jennifer, maybe Karen and Sally and me and you and Brenda and Susan and Peter and Okie and whoever else is on here that wants to can all do a live together. That would be so much fun. Yes, Peter, you're right. If someone, of course, Jennifer, that's probably not your main concern. But if people are rude, you just block them. Sally D, you're going to have so much fun on a live. You're down for that? Whoop, whoop, whoop. It is fun. The only problem, I tend to talk over people. Like, I'll watch to see if anybody's mouth is about to open. And if I think it's not, I'll talk. And then it never fails, they start talking too. Dr. Ninja Turtle wants to be on the panel. I will tell Karen that. Does everybody on the chat know who Karen at YouTube Over 40 is? She's asleep right now because she lives in New Zealand. I know, Fatima. Rude people are just, it's just terrible. Thank you, Jennifer. You're so kind. Karen has set up every group live I've ever been on. And Susan and Brenda, isn't that true for you as well? And Peter? She is the OG. I'm sure that's a compliment, but I don't know what that means. OG. But anyway, Karen is very tech savvy and knows how to set, it would be like a huge Zoom meeting. Original. Oh yeah, she is very original. Oh, Susan, I need to be pestering you to do a live too. I know I shouldn't pester people. It's just that I love all my tribe and my community and my friends, and I want to come on your live and moderate for you and put rude people and send them to Block Island like Susan talks about. Oh, OG is the original gangster. Is that what you mean, Peter? Is Karen the original gangster? Yes, Brenda, the more people that's on, the more difficult it is, but it's still fun. When it's 4 people, it's pretty easy. If you get 5 or 6, there's a bit of a struggle. But I think it's still a lot of fun. And we had some audio. First, I had audio issues because I had a setting turned off. I have no idea how it got turned off. I think some little elf creature just gets in my laptop and turns off settings. I don't know. And then when I got in, there was some feedback and stuff, but it was still lots of fun. Oh, spouse wife, you call your oldest subs your OGs. Wow. And I bet you mean subs that have been with you for the longest, not like old like me, right? Is it hard to do? Do you need an app? No. Just YouTube is all you need. Well, now, I don't want to say a whole lot about what Karen does, so I'll mess it up. So Susan and Brenda and Peter and whoever else can, you'll have to correct me if I mess up. Karen has something called StreamYard, and she can get a bunch of us on at one time. All I do is turn on my iPad or my phone and hit live, and that's all I do. It's more complicated to do a group. But you set up a little account. You don't have to pay any money or give much personal information. Original, real, yeah. And then you can stream it on your own channel if you want to. It's easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Thank you, Abhishek. I love my little fountain. And Abhishek, I don't know if you heard me earlier. It has little candles, but it's very windy here today, so I figured the wind would blow out my little candles. But there's supposed to be a candle here and here. There's room for 4 candles. And then it comes with a bunch of little rocks too. I've lost some of the rocks. It just makes it look pretty, you know. I think there's something very soothing about a little fountain. And I miss my little koi pond I had out here back in the day. Back in the day. Thank you. Karen is definitely the leader of the band. If not for Karen, I would have never been on a group live. It's still amazing to me how people from different states and different countries can be on a live all together. Because who was it? Oki or Peter or Dr. Ninja Turtle or somebody earlier was talking about how younger people grew up in the age of technology. So being on a live with people from multiple places is nothing to you young folk. But to somebody like me, I'm like, wow, she's in New Zealand. This is so cool. Because I definitely did not grow up in the age of technology. So you want to do your own. Sally says, so I want to do on own. I would, yeah. Fatima, you're the kindest person. I just love you so much. Yes, Sally D, all you do is you go on your, I've only done mine on my phone. I do most of mine on my phone. And this is an old Apple 13, nothing fancy. My phone, and right now I'm on my iPad. You just go to your channel and you click the plus icon. It says plus or live. And then it says, is this content for children? And you say no. Because if it's for children, there's more like boundaries put in place, I think, right? Am I right, somebody? And then 1, 2, 3, you're live. And something I learned from Susan, you don't go like this and wait till somebody comes on. You just start talking. Because if you're sitting there like this, then when somebody plays it back, it's going to be strange. So you just start talking about whatever. And you need somebody to moderate for you. Oh, you're talking about doing multiples on a live. You'd have to ask Karen about that. Karen pays for that subscription to live stream, so there is a cost involved. Fatima, you know so much. Fatima says if it's selected for children, it will also be suggested to YouTube Kids. Okay. Thank you, Fatima. Fatima, you're so smart. I love that. Sally D, sorry if I was insulting. You probably already know how to do a live on your own. See, that's a big deal to me because I didn't know how to do that when I first came to YouTube. Sally D, when did you do a live? Did I know you then and did I miss it? Fatima is our source of all questions. Fatima knows everything about YouTube. Peter Urbanowski, can you do it free or does it always take a subscription to a streaming thing? Streaming network. I don't know what you call it. Surely if you could do it free, nobody would be paying for it. Peter, you can do it free? Well, why does anybody pay for StreamYard then if you can do it free? Dee and I did a bunch of sessions with trivia. Sally D, when did you do that since I've known you? Or was that before we met? Because I missed your lives. If I had known, I would have been there. Oh, trivia from the 80s and 90s music. Yeah, that would have been fun. Okie and I were Okie. Let's see. After I got off your live, later last night I was on Cooking Beauty's live. Were you on there when she was doing trivia? She does some trivia too. I don't know that I'll do trivia because I'm not sure I can ask the questions, keep up with the chat, figure out who answered it first. I don't know if I can do that's doing 3 things at once, y'all. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, the paid version tends to come with the bells and whistles. Okay. Oh, is Fatima leaving? I love you, Fatima. Of course you may go. Thank you. You're so sweet. I love you. Hearts to you, and thank you for being so kind. Everybody say bye to Fatima. Isn't Fatima the sweetest? She answered YouTube questions for me and helped me know how to pronounce names. That's so kind, and she's going out with her family. Fatima, I hope I see you again someday. I will probably be here next Sunday at 2. If you're not busy, come by. I need you. Fatima's wonderful. Sally says, you need to do a class on how to do that. I hope so, Fatima. Much love from Tennessee in the very northeast tip of the state. Thank you, Fatima. You're very kind. Your family is very blessed and lucky to have you. What a sweet person. One thing about me and YouTube, no one is ever going to ask me to do a class because I don't know enough about it. I could learn, but I'd rather just make shorts, you know. But I will go back and look at your lives, Sally D. I know I can't participate because they're over, but I would love to see what you did. Isn't Fatima sweet to say, may I go, please? What precious manners. I guess she thinks that I'll crumble without her, which I might. But I got some friends here. Y'all can watch out for me. All the trolls seem to have become bored. Yes, the trolls are bored and left. I'm not challenging any trolls to come out, y'all. Just stay gone. Oh, Abhishek, I apologize. You asked me several minutes ago what job I do. Abhishek, I'm a retired elementary school counselor. Y'all excuse me just a second. I'm going to have to plug up my iPad and get some electricity there. Paula. Artfully becoming. Why are you saying Paula? Did I miss something? No personal? No personal. No personal info. Well, I don't mind saying that I'm a retired school counselor. That's not personal to me because after all, my, thank you, Susan, for looking out for me, but my channel is Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. Yeah. If I said anything else that was too personal, Susan, message me later and tell me what it was. Because Susan looks out for me a lot. But I am proud to be a retired elementary school counselor. Let's see. Fatima earlier said, I've smashed the notification button. She'll surely get notified whenever I come live again. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Susan. When Abhishek said, what city do I live in the USA? Abhishek, I live in Tennessee. That's the name of my state. And I think that's as personal as we're supposed to get on YouTube. Especially for me because I live in a very small city. Yeah, so I live in the northeast tip of the state in Tennessee. How is my name in white, Kim? Sally, do you mean, why is it not in blue? Is that what you mean, Sally? If it's blue, let's see, Sally, I'm going to give you a wrench. Oh, okay. Sally D, now your name should appear in blue. I don't think that's what you were talking about. You had a conversation going on with Kim. But now, Sally D, you are a moderator. So if you see any trolls or anybody talking nasty or telling me I'm ugly, then you need to put them in timeout or send them to Block Island. And Susan, thank you for watching out for me with that personal thing. Now I see what you were talking about. I did say my town. Yeah, I totally said my town. I'm not going to say it again. I said my town when I asked Siri how far Franklin is from my town. So you got the power. So yeah, I already said it once. Yeah. The island of irrelevancy, also known as Block Island. Yes. Block Island. I got that from Susan. I love when Susan says, send them on a little trip to Block Island. Oh, Jennifer, you're probably already gone, but bye. You need to leave. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Jennifer. It's been a pleasure to visit with you as always. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. And let's see. Sally got a wrench. Woo, woo, woo. Peter says, send him to Alcatraz. Yes. Let's see. Just so Sally doesn't make fun of Peter for not having a wrench. If I've known you for at least a month and I know you're a safe person, I will give you a wrench. If I just met you, I can't give you a wrench because, yeah, that's not how we do things. So does anybody have anything you want to chat about? I think it's down to just the core group. I definitely have more people when I do my 2 o'clock lives, but like I said, I had to... Oki's back. Oki, oh my gosh, you're so funny. Oki says this cooking dinner thing is harshing his buzz. Oki, are you drinking that thing that you drink sometimes that starts with a V? Sally is special, yes. And Oki, that's none of my business. You don't want to have to you don't have to answer if you don't want to. No, nothing that starts with a V. Oki, what do you have? Just a potato buzz? Peter says you make fun of myself. Peter, that is a very good idea. That's what I tried to teach kids to do when I was an elementary counselor. Laugh at yourself before someone else has the chance to laugh at you, and it's okay. Oh, you heard a teen say that, Oki. I'm going to try to remember that. I take things that teens say too and say them, and then other teens probably make fun of me, but I don't care. They probably say, bless her heart, she thinks she's talking like a teenager. Sally D, that's what we have to do to make people laugh, yeah. Laughter is fabulous, right? Does anybody know how long I've been live? Let's see. I got on at 4. I've been live for, in 4 minutes, it'll be an hour and a half. 84 minutes. One time I did a almost 3 hours. It was 2 hours and 45 minutes, I think. I just kept talking as long as anybody showed up. But I can't be live without a beverage. Okie, you're killing me. Okie's been live for about 60 years. Okie, you're a hot mess in a good way. I can only be live when I have a beverage. So when the beverage is gone, I'll have to go too. Let's see what else I missed when I was taking a sip. Okie's been live for 60 years. Peter says he knows he's funny, so he just leans into it. That's good. That is a world I wish. Let me ask you all a question. I don't remember who it is, and even if I did, I wouldn't say their channel name. But I'm subscribed to somebody, and this is how they do their lives. Like they put their phone or their computer or whatever out on their back porch where there's like it's a pretty scene. It's their backyard and flowers and the blue sky, and they just let it run. They don't talk or visit, and I'm not criticizing that person. I'm just asking if anybody else has seen a lot of channels like that. I think the purpose of a channel like that is so other people can mingle. I don't think I would want to do that because there might be lots of trolls saying rude things, and how would I know if I wasn't out there? But anyway, I love how you judge. Brenda, I know. Brenda loves how I judge how long I can be live from my beverage. Next Sunday, Brenda, I'm going to bring a little cooler of ice and one beverage, and then some water and another fake pina colada mix. And then I can stay on for as long as I want to because I'll have like 2 of these big things. But anyway, would anybody, does anybody else think that's kind of not an unusual way to do a live, just different than I would do a live? You've only seen one like that? I've seen 2. And like I said, I'm not criticizing. I just think it's different than the typical live. Oh, Peter says it's to let people watch a live scene without having to engage with other people. Put it on the TV and just let it run, and you have scenery. I guess so. I guess so. And it's a pretty scene. It's just kind of like, first I didn't realize what it was, so I signed on and I said, hey, and nothing was happening, and I thought, well, maybe she had to go to the bathroom or something, or go make her beverage. And then I realized, oh, she's not actually going to be on the live. Maybe they want to share what their life is, but they don't have anything to say. Popular ones are waterfalls or log fires. Ooh. That would be cool. I have my own little waterfall here. Log fires, too, on a hot day like today, I cannot imagine. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting. I guess on YouTube, I'm listening because the person who went to look at the hay, no, I thought that was them coming back, and it is not Sasquatch, sadly. Log fires for hours during the season, they are beautiful. Those kind are very popular. Oh, if you haven't been to Busy After 60 and watched her car wash video, it is so relaxing and fun. I had no idea that there were all those colors in the soap in car wash. It's just so cool. I watched it like 6 times, Brenda. I was like, wow, that's so cool. There is a video for anybody and an audience for any video. That is so true. Some of them I've stumbled on accidentally, and I never want to go there again. I know each to his or her own, but ew. Maybe you want to go like this. Not my thing. But obviously it's somebody's thing because it was a really dirty channel and they had like 2,000 subscribers, so whatever. Oh, Sally, did you do a car wash one too? So let's see, Sally did a car wash one because when I go to the car wash, it's very soothing. It is very soothing. Sally, I need to come over and visit your channel and see what all you've done, girl. I'm going to come and check you out. I haven't done a car wash one, but I'm thinking I might. You could show your fountain in backyard and make it a silent live. I could do that, but I really like to talk. I was going to say, Brenda, your comment was maybe people don't have anything to say, and I'm like, I can't imagine that, having nothing to say. Yeah, spouse, wife, just to see the other side of things. When I stumble on them by accident, this is what my face looks like. Not judging at all, each to his own. But, yeah. Basically reported other channels' drama. Are you kidding me? So Peter says, other channels' drama. This channel's couple are getting divorced. It made me... Oh, I know. People love stuff like that. Being a school counselor, I hated drama. Sally, you're so funny. I will call before I come to your channel and make sure you're dressed and your hair's combed and your living room's picked up. One thing that I hated was drama. And even in elementary school, in the 5th and 6th graders and the 4th and the 3rd, there's so much drama sometimes. And adults, so many adults love drama. It's like they're sitting there with a bag of popcorn. And I'm like, get a life. Ew. Sally, I'll call first. You're so funny. You're so funny. So somebody tell me a channel that you really love that I may not have seen before. Anybody want to shout out a channel? Maybe one that you really love their content. Spouse, wife, why do you love the drama of people running from and fighting with the police? What is that TV show? There was a TV show about that. I don't remember what it's called. Cops, maybe? But anyway, yeah, I might have sat through one of those episodes, but then I was like, what am I doing? Cops, yeah. Spouse, wife, why do you love the drama? That is so funny. Well, one thing, it's not boring. The media outlets know drama sells more than positivity. You are so right, and that is very sad. Sally thinks Kim needs to seek professional help. Okay, Peter has a channel for us to check out. Peter says, Natalie Lynn, 22 years old and has won awards for her videos. Wow, that is amazing. Natalie Lynn. I've never heard of Natalie Lynn. Oh, Sally, you will be relieved. Kim already has an appointment for next week to seek professional help. So Natalie Lynn, recommended by Peter and recommended by Doc Ninja Turtle, is Life with T76. Let me think. Dr. Ninja Turtle, did you do either a live or a video with her? Is that a her? Maybe last week? How did I like your English? Let me see. Where are you? Abhishek, I like your English very much. Sure, Peter, you're welcome to post a link for her channel. That's fine with me. I love supporting and encouraging other creators. Abhishek, your English is fabulous. And Dr. Ninja Turtle, oh, she's a mod on your live. Who is that lady that you did either a live or a video with talking about retirement and finances? Seek help, Kim. I know I've seen. Okay, Brenda. Bye, Brenda. It's so nice of you. Okay, got to get Dad ready to go home. All right, see you later, Brenda. I'm sure I'll see you in the chat. In our chat later, or whatever you call it. Yeah. Just Missy. Oh, yeah, I know. You already told me about her spouse wife, and I found her channel already. And I popped into, yes, that's her, Dr. Ninja Turtle. I popped into her live for just a few minutes, maybe last week, but I couldn't stay long. So there is the link to the channel that Peter recommended. Spouse wife likes at Lovey Tribe. That is Missy, right? Just Missy at Lovey Tribe. And let's see. Yes, Kendi K all day. That's who I was thinking of. I met Kendi K all day on a live. I think it was last Sunday, maybe. I'm pretty sure it was Kendi K who stopped by. Is she friends with Cooking Beauty, maybe? So, Sally wants to know if Kim likes Big Brother. A lot of drama there. Oh, let's see. Dr. Ninja Turtle watches shoplifters get caught at Walmart. A guilty pleasure. Oh, this is interesting. All our guilty pleasures. I'm not ready to expose my guilty pleasure. Maybe on the next live when I have more to drink. Not that I'm drinking alcohol, just a bigger beverage, I mean. A larger beverage. I have a timer going off for some reason and I didn't remember. Stop it! Stop it. I'm pretty sure I just leaned on it. This is off topic, and please keep recommending channels if you want to, but is anybody on this chat a Survivor fan? As in the show that comes on Wednesday nights, my time anyway, Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock. It's off season right now, so there is no new Survivor, but I love Survivor. It's a reality show. Any other Survivor fans? There's also a song from an artist you should check out, Dax, and the song is called... Oh, Ashik. All right, bye. Well, I messed it up. Abhishek. Abhishek, bye-bye. Thank you so much for coming. You are so sweet. I really appreciate you coming to hang out with me today. It was very kind of you. Hope I see you again, Abhishek. Take care, and your English is fabulous. Everybody say bye to Abhishek. He's going to sleep. Probably in the middle of the night. Peter, he might be a night owl like you. You're up at 2 a.m. doing lives. Abhishek's probably in the middle of the night. Sally D, all your regular channels that I love. Nothing but cop shows and Walmart shop. I don't know what happens. Oh, y'all are so funny. A song, music video, 32. Wow. 32 million views in 2 years? Wow, can you even imagine? I can't even imagine. It is beyond my imagination. So nobody else on this chat likes Survivor. All right, you all need help. Actually, I probably need help for watching it because it's very contrived. But I love it. You used to? I really love Jeff Probst. How do you say this? P-R-O-B-S-T. Probst. I really love him. Oh, is Susan has to leave, or was she just saying bye to Abhishek? Do you have to leave, Susan? I still have 2 sips. Hold on. I still have 2 sips left. Thank you, Abhishek. It's just so nice to have you. Oh, y'all are so funny. You were saying bye to Abhishek. Okay. And Peter says, men battling with mental health struggles, feeling like they can't cry. MW, you are new. MW, are you a nice person who's going to get to hang out with us? You're not going to do anything odd, are you? I bet not. My profession was a school counselor. Can't watch that self-talk. Does anybody know MW? I don't think I've ever met MW before. MW, I'm a retired school counselor. What about you? Where are you from, MW, or do you want to say? And MW, I'm Paula, and this is my fountain. MW. Nobody knows MW already? Thank you, Sally. You used to? Okay, it's off season now. It'll be back in September or October. We can talk about the fact that Jeff is still very hot for a man of his age. MW, tell us where you're from if you want to, or something about you. MW doesn't want to share. Maybe MW is a spy. MW, you got here at the very tail end. I can only stay as long as my beverage lasts, and I have about 2 sips. If I sip small, I might be able to make it 4. Sally, my email is on my bio. You can email me anytime. And I would love to, what did you say? We would be on the phone for a long time, yes. Yes, but if you will email me, I would love to connect with you, Sally. 2 retired educators. So, MW, are you not going to tell us anything about yourself? Maybe MW already left. I might have scared MW. Let's see. Mel Robbins, Diary of a CEO, or amazing channels. Peter, our friend Jennifer at Introvert in Alaska. Thank you, Susan. Loves Mel Robbins. Isn't that the... Oh, wait, maybe that was Tony Robbins. Jennifer did like a series of 4 videos talking about a seminar she attended. Was that Mel Robbins or Tony Robbins? Maybe it was Tony Robbins. It was Mel Robbins. Okay. I hear the name Mel Robbins a lot, but I really haven't looked. That's a she, right? Is Mel a she? Oh, Peter, you're not going to believe this. Back in the day when Tony first got popular, which was what, 25 or 30 or 40 years ago? Probably not that long. Let me think. I'm going to say 30 years ago. I was a QVC shopping addict, and I watched a Tony Robbins show on QVC and bought his stupid tapes. Back then, it was VHS tapes. That's how old I am. And you were supposed to watch the tapes and become like an help me with the word, entrepreneur. I can't say that word. Good at business. And it was supposed to enrich your life, and you were going to be a powerful speaker. And I got through about 10 minutes of the first one, and then I either gave them away or sold them at a yard sale. I don't know. But that's just me. I have a bad habit of starting something and not finishing it. That's one of the things I'm trying to overcome in retirement. I started YouTube, and I haven't left it yet. But I get to hang out with all you cool people, so why would I go anywhere? Really, Sally? Her books are that good? We're definitely down to the core group. We only have 4 people left in the chat. The power of not letting other people affect you, and the power of letting go of negativity. Tony Robbins must be getting old by now. Like old like my age. I think I scared MW away. Sorry, MW. I think everybody else is, I'm going to say old home folk. That doesn't mean you're old. It means I've known you for a while and you're like, you know, people I know well. Was nice of everybody to come on today. I would absolutely love Mel Robbins. Sally D, you are right, but here's what I would do. I would buy her book on Kindle, and I would read the first 3 chapters, and then I would get bored and never touch it again. Doesn't mean she's not great, it just means I have issues with finishing things. Yeah, teachers do that. Teachers do that, and most counselors do that. I think I was atypical. Buy a book, read 3 chapters, highlight it, then lose it or give it away. All right, friends, I'm about to take my last sip of my faux pina colada. Hold on one second. And I'm about to move my fountain, say bye to the fountain, out of the way. Ooh, I feel all zen-like. I want to thank everyone who came on the live today. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Dr. Ninja Turtle. And I shorten your name to Doc, and you may not like that. If you do not want to be referred to as Doc, please tell me. It will not hurt my feelings. It's just a habit I developed, and probably not a very nice, very wise one. Anyway, thank you for coming on the live, for moderating, for keeping me safe from trolls, for chatting, and just being so very kind. Doc is fine, thank you. You can shorten my name too. My name's not very shortable. Mrs. Paula Does Retirement. I guess you could just call me Mrs., but that's kind of odd. Yeah, I'm not very shortable. You try to be open-minded. Thank you, Doc. You're very sweet too. Peter, you try to be open-minded about, oh, you were having some kind of conversation with Sally. Okay, Sally and Peter were having their own little conversation here about podcast, Audible versions, etc., etc. Yes, goodbye, Zen Fountain. Thank you, Sally. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I can't give you all a heart because the iPad will fall over. Hold on. Maybe I can. Thank you very much. I'm going to sign off and go get something else to drink. All right. Bye. Love you all. Thanks for coming. Have a great night. Love you, Susan. Love you, everybody.